Hi, so we'll begin. Thank you everyone for joining this session. Let me just show my video. Hope you can hear me and see me there. Hi. Yeah. So, magsisimula na tayo. Perfect. Okay, thank you. So, I'll just watch the stream here. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go through my slides, and this is if you want others to join in, invite nyo sila. Tapos if you can hear me, #team live. Paki-type na lang #team live. Yan. Okay, so simula tayo. Thank you everyone for joining, and this is primarily how to improve your communication skills. So, ang point dito is, meron na kayong skills. Meron na tayong skills. Paano natin i-improve ito? So, yun ang tatalakayin natin tonight. And this is intended for Filipino magicians. So, Darren, I'm not sure if you can understand most of it, but I hope you can learn as well, or I hope I can share something with you. So, first, background info lang. For those who don't know me, my name is Chris Lina. They call me the Honest Con Man because of my style in magic. And I've been a communications trainer before. That's my history. Nag-call center ako mula 2007 hanggang 2010. Tapos naging trainer ako, just like Dale, 2010 to 2013. I've been into magic since I was 8, and I joined the Story Circle. Shout out kay Trix. Since 2010, naging certified member ako 2011. Now, hosting. I'm also a host, and I do voice overs, voice acting, depende kung saan ang kailangan. Mostly for corporate events. Nagsimula yan noong 2012. So, about 8 years now. So, that's me. By the way, shout out kay Trix sa pag-share ng techniques on how to go live with video. How to share the screen. Thank you, Trix. Thank you din kay Dale. He inspired me to do this talk. Shout out to Anthony Andres kasi he told me that what I'm good at is talking. So why not share what I'm good at? So sila nagsabi nun na I'm good at talking, I'm good at speaking, communicating primarily because I have the experience for that, and yun ang lamang ko, I would say, because I take this very seriously. I take this very seriously, how to communicate. Yun lang talaga. Medyo naging geek talaga ako pagdating dito. Right, so why? Why do we need to do this? I'm watching the comments. Why do we need to communicate properly? Naniniwala ako dito. You need to know the rules before you can break them. Bakit? Like, kagaya sa magic, di ba? Paano ang tamang double lift? Or, wag na yun. Paano ang tamang mechanics grip dun sa paghawak ng baraha? If you don't know what a mechanics grip is, hindi mo malalaman ng variations like Erdnase grip or kung ano man. Right? So, yun lang ang take ko dito. Sa fashion din, ano ba ang tamang pagsuot ng tie, tamang pagsuot ng coat, ang tamang fit. You have to know the rules muna. Then break mo na sila. Pwede ka na gumawa ng variation mo. Same with communication. Meron tayong kanya-kanyang ways to communicate, right? But merong tamang grammar. Meron tamang format ng words. So you have to know these rules before you can break them. Okay? And itong iniiwasan natin. Iwasan natin na magmukha tayong tanga in front of an audience. That's my intention. Ayaw nating magmukha tayong kawawa or mukha tayong engot when it comes to communication, when it comes to communicating. Okay? Somebody sent me a message. Let me just check that real quick. Okay. Sorry, bro. I'm just gonna go with the live. Send your questions through chat. Online naman ako. By the way, may nagtanong kung this would be saved. No, this would not be saved. This would be saved in my personal collection. Siguro yung mga nag-attend lang dito and nag-chat, ask me for a copy. Pero I'm not gonna save this sa live natin. Okay? So, going back, know the rules before you can break them. May tamang process. Alamin muna natin yon, and then we can break the rules. Right? Klaro? Next. If you can't communicate your magic properly, they won't understand your magic, or they could get distracted. Kasi, let's face it, maraming mga kumag, sorry for the word, there are a lot of assholes when it comes to grammar. Maraming grammar Nazi. So, mas nakafocus na lang sila sa pag-correct. Or hindi man lang sila grammar Nazi, alam nila yung tama eh. So, nadidistract na sila too much sa wrong grammar nyo that they don't understand your magic. So, it's not effective anymore. Kaya nga ang title nito is Effective Communication. Next is misdirection. Whatever you communicate could erase something from their mind. So, yun ang take namin dito. If merong mga fan ng mentalism, say, mentalism sa chat, or menta. Type kayo ng menta sa chat. If you're interested in mentalism, they know this. Kind misdirection. May sinabi ka that could erase whatever happened before that. So, ito rin ang proper way mo para gawin yun. Okay? So, yan. Next, okay na tayo so far. Ito lang yung mga tips ko dito. Now, the agenda. The agenda for this session is to identify the challenges, anong mga nahihirapan tayo when it comes to magic. Dispel the myths in communication. Ano yung mga maling akala natin. Next, discuss a few concepts when it comes to effective communication. Concepts lang to na makakatulong and I'm not saying that this would contain everything. Kulang ang 1.5 oras para doon. Nagbibigay lang ako ng a few na very effective when it comes to communicating in magic. Okay. Next is identify some commonly mispronounced words in magic. So, marami nito. Maraming mispronounced words. Akala natin tama pero mali pala. And demonstrate a few techniques when it comes to effective communication. So, magbibigay na tayo ng tips galing sa mga experts and galing sa mga books, references, which I'll show you later on. Let me check for any questions first before I proceed. Team live. Ang daming team live Perfect. Okay ni audio. Alright, so let's proceed. So, let's go with our challenges. Ano mga challenges natin dito? Physical limitations. Ano ba? May mamaikli ang dila. Let's face it. May lisp. Like si Coco Martin. He has physical limitations. Kahit na gusto niyang sabihin yung F, mahirap kasi yung dila niya. Ganon ang forma. Either sobrang haba or sobrang ikli. Physical limitation yon. Ngongo. May mga cleft palate. Ano lang to, I'm not belittling other people, but I'm just saying na may limitations. Kung ganun ka, mahihirapan ka magsalita. Kung nasal, masyado malaki ilong. Like ako, minsan nasal ako magsalita. Physical limitation yon. That means that whatever you say may not be, or may be misheard. Yun ang sasabihin na lang natin. Okay? Next is limited vocabulary. Right? So, being limited vocabulary means, ano nga ba mga natutunan natin? Ano na ba ang mga alam natin? Oh? So, medyo challenging to. Like, kasi nasanay tayo ng puro Tagalog or puro English. Paano pag French? Paano pag Italian? Diba? So, I'm not saying na kailangan nyo matutunan to, pero ang punto nito is, it only can contain limited amount of information. Right? Regional accents. Dito tayo magdudwell. Kasi, meron tayong mga kanya-kanyang accents. Meron tayong native language when it comes to speaking, right? So, regional accents means like, ako, I speak Kapampangan, partly Ilocano. So, minsan yung H, pag nagpo-fluent ako sa Ilocano or Kapampangan na lang, yung H nawawala or nagkakaroon kahit hindi nandun. Like, maanghang pala siya. Ganun. BNV, common sa Filipino to all across. I'm not saying lahat, pero common ang BNV, mispronounced words like very good, diba? Blackberry, yan, yung mga mispronounced words. They could understand you, pero ang punto nito ay it could be misinterpreted. Wait, black what? Gaganon yung tao. Blackberry or prying fan. Perfect example yan ni Bob Larue. Thank you, Bob Larue, for this example. Prying fan. Fan ba? Or pan? Diba? So, yan. P and F. Regardless of what the language is spoken, the pitch of their voice would sound higher. Sabi ni Bob Larue, most of us Filipinos have a higher pitch. Hindi natin binababaan. Di ba? Mataas talaga, by nature. Asians in general. Ganito to. So, it's isang reason bakit possibly hindi tayo maintindihan. So, yun, part yan ng accent natin. Next, fillers or speech crutches. Ang common dito ay and you know, si Manny Pacquiao, di ba? You know, ayan, meron pa nagsabi, 55. Yeah. Common yan sa fillers. So, what I'm saying is, you know the, yan. And hindi limited to sa English, ha. Sa Filipino, ang dami natin nito. Like, ano? Yung ano na ba ni ano, minsan naiintindihan natin, pero kung walang context, hindi natin maintindihan. And doon papasok ang context. Don't get me wrong, ang point nito is, para tayo maintindihan. Kung meron kang limitations, meron kang vocabulary limitations, meron kang accent, meron kang fillers, pero naintindihan ka naman, that's totally fine. Ang goal of communication is for you to be understood, right? Or for you to understand, possibly, pero mostly for you to communicate what you're saying properly. Laro naman, di ba? So far, okay. So far, so good. Wala pang questions. Malinaw naman tayo dito, di ba? So again, as long as you're understood, kahit may physical limitations ka, limited vocabulary, accent, fillers, speech crutches, okay lang. Basta naintindihan ka. That's the goal. That means that you have effective communication. Alright? Now, this is one thing that I want to emphasize. There's the fear of being ridiculed. Bakit challenge to? Kasi minsan, hindi ka na mag-i-English or hindi ka na mag-i-speak ng other languages, right? Because pagtatawanan ka rin eh. Kasi naturally, asshole lang Filipino eh. Gusto natin kakatuwa ang mga ibang bagay, di ba? Bobong mag-English, tanga, gaganan. Okay lang sana, pero kung ayaw nating kung gusto nating mas maintindihan tayo, mag-improve tayo. Just like how we practice on magic, minsan flash tayo, pero come practice, mawawala yan. Basta mawala yung fear of being ridiculed. Kung mali ka, just be open to be corrected. I personally can coach you when it comes to this one. Kagaya nila tricks minsan. Sometimes when he's not sure, he consults me. Wait, tama bang construction ko dito? Paki-check naman. Alright, I'm open. I'm good that he's very open to that. Kahit ang galing sa slides, kahit he's one of the top magicians, he's still open when it comes to these things. So I hope everyone adapts that mentality na open tayo when it comes to being corrected. Kasi meron tamang way. Pwede naman nating aralin eh, di ba? So, at first ako din madalas akong nako-correct, especially with Mike, one of our members. Lagi niya akong kino-correct when it comes to these things. Dahil close kami, minsan nire-ridicule na niya ako eh. Pero inside joke na lang. So, bobo, mali-mali grammar, ginaganan ako. Kasi critical din pala sa kanya asawa niya. But the point is, if you're open to being corrected, you'll improve more when it comes to communication or effective communication. So don't have the fear of being ridiculed. Okay, so proceed na tayo. Before that, let me check if there are any questions. Gusto sana mag-improve sa communication skill. Thank you, Alfred. Yes, definitely. Alfred, kaya ka nga nandito, di ba? Ayan. Thank you. Ayan. Good evening everyone. Sorry, hindi ko na kayo mababate kasi mahaba to eh. Let's go. Myth. Ito yung mga mali. Pag nag-English ka, elitista ka na. Paano yung mga taga Cebu? Diba? Paano yung taga Mindanao? That's their second language, not Tagalog. Right? So, I'm sure sila Mac, masasabi nila to, diba? Kasi he's from Zamboanga and hindi Tagalog ang second language nila, English. So, does that mean that they're elitists? No. Pag nag-English ka, gusto mo lang maintindihan ka. Kaya nga may tinawag tayong universal language eh. Kasi that should be known across all continents, across all countries. In the Philippines, meron tayong national dialect, which is the Filipino, or which is Filipino. That means that everyone should know this by nature. Nga lang, hindi native language para sa iba to. Right? Next, myth, you have to be perfect. Sabi ko nga, as long as you're understood, you don't have to be perfect. Right? But it's good to know the rules. Right? You don't have to be perfect as long as you can communicate what you're talking about. It's fine. Okay lang magkamali. Okay? Next, you have to know highfalutin words. Actually, that could hinder knowledge. It's a myth kasi marami kang sinabi pero naintindihan ba? Ang lalim ng sinabi mo pero naintindihan ba? Babalik tayo sa main point. Were you understood? Yun ang pinaka babalik-balikan natin. Naintindihan ka ba? Right? So, malalim nga sinabi mo pero ano nga ba ang ibig mo sabihin, right? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just monitoring PCM right now through my iPad and through my phone. So, post lang kayo ng questions if you have any or send me a PM para hindi matabunan if ever. So, mini-minimize ko lang dito. Thank you, Jokoy. Alright, so, asan pa tayo? Takot yung iba mag-English pero gusto sana. Huwag kayo matakot, promise. Huwag tayong matakot. Huwag tayong matakot mag-English. The first step is for you to take the first step. Just do it. You'll learn along the way. Ay, teka, mali pala to. Ay, ito pala yung tama. Just be aware na meron ka makikitang phrases na ito pala yung tamang words. Mamaya, meron tayong mga dadaan ng mga misconceptions when it comes to words. But first, let's go with the concepts of effective communication. Okay? So, itong mga concepts na to, may nagtanong sa akin, nagsusulat ba kayo ng script? Yes. Asan ba ang aking notebook? Nandito na yung notebook eh. Sa tabi ng, saan nandun? Yes, nagsusulat tayo ng script. Mamaya, may tuturo ako sa inyo when it comes to scripts. Paano ba mag-start ng effective communication? Alfred, usap tayo. Okay. Concept. Concept number 1, once is enough. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Say it once, just say it once, enough for you to be understood. Mag-pacing ka, hindi kailangan mabilis, slowly but surely. Mas okay yung sasabihin mo one time, pero naintindihan ka, kesa uulit-ulitin mo, gagamit ka pa ng different words. You know, what I mean is, you put it like that. So, pag-isipan mo mabuti. Isipin mo muna yung thought mo, gather your thoughts, then deliver it. Right? So, I hope clear yung part na yon. Okay, so far, so good. Meron pa ba tayong mga comments? Wala pa. Mariel, yes. When it comes to scripting, mamaya dadaanan natin yan. Next. Ito. Nakuha ko to kay Paolo Bediones. Ito hosting to, pero I think it applies to Magic. Know your audience. Okay? Know your audience. Nabanggit din sa akin ni Agaton to. Dapat may context ka when it comes to people. Sino bang pinagpa-performan mo when it comes to your audience? Is your audience younger? So that means you can use younger phrases like, dude, yung ano pala, or ano mga words sa mga millennials ngayon or Gen Z ngayon. Yung mga words nila, you can use that for your audience. That would be more effective. Mas maintindihan nila yan. Pero pag oldies na siguro gagamit ka na mas formal words o depende sa audience mo, di ba? Sabi ni Agaton, dapat alam mo din yung yung name ng birthday celebrant if you're performing for kiddie parties. Ano nga ba? Ano nga ba yung exact pronunciation? Alam mo yung spelling, pero tama ba ang pronunciation mo? Medyo mainit kasi ang dami kong lights. Next, know your environment. Maingay ba? Nasa bar ka ba? Know your location. Adapt your volume. Right, like right now, medyo mahina yung register ng voice ko, kaya medyo may effort ako sa pagsalita. Right? Especially pag nasa bar setting ka. Hindi kayo naririnig, right? But how can you communicate? You can use body language, right? Or sign language. Pick one card. Right? Pwede naman siguro yun. Eto, Mariel, I guess this would answer your question. Know your material. May script ka dapat. Pero ang punto, hindi lang basta script to. Know your style din. May delivery din to. So may script ka, like, meron akong friend. Right? Sabi niya, "Hi guys, my name is Justin Pinion and people call me the mental assassin. Do you wanna know why? Why? Because of my ability to read minds. Pero hindi ako psychic, wala akong kapangyarihan. So, don't ask me for any lotto results. Don't ask me for the future." Nakalimutan ko na yung next eh. Pero yun, scripted yun. Pero yung style and delivery niya, it doesn't sound scripted. Yun lang talaga, nagpapakilala lang talaga siya. It's his style. He knows his material and he knows his style. That means, effective yung communication, effective na nalaman ng audience yung kung sino siya. May question si Froilan. Tips for better clarity and quality ng voice. Voice. That voice projection is a different format though. Pero, general rule, speak slowly and surely, enunciate every word when it comes to quality and clarity. Slowly means magiging quality yung voice mo. Kasi we as Asians, nabanggit ni Bob Laru is, we as Asians, medyo may tendency tayo na mag high pitch. Right? So slow down. That would also lower the tone of your voice. As long as you're understood, dahan-dahan lang yan. Meron kang own delivery, people would know that anyway. Yeah. I hope I answered your question. Now, eto na. Ang dami nito guys, so I hope wala tayong ma-offend. If ever na mispronounce yung words nyo, it's always good to know what you mispronounce so you can correct it. Para hindi tayo nagmumukan pa nga. Ang dami nito. At first, marami rin ako mga mispronounced words. One of them is magic. May isang nag-PM nga sa akin kagabi dito, nagtatampo eh. Akala niya pinapatamaan ko siya when it comes to saying magic. Ano nga bang tamang pronunciation? Magic ba o magic? Wag lang OA. Yan. That's all I can say. Wag lang gawing OA yung magic. It's magic, pero hindi siya magic. Right? Yung emphasis, may tinatawag tayong emphasis, wala sa I. Magic. Parang may rising sa magic. I hope na gets nyo. Magic. Some would mispronounce mentalism. Mentalism. Diba? Mentalism. Ang stress dapat, mentalism. Mentalism. May pause. Mentalism. Yan. Ito, ang dami ko nakikita sa posts na lang. Personal pa, I know public posts yan, pero may nagsasabi, make sense. Actually yan. So, wala yung to. Ito ang mispronounce nila. Make sense. Pero ang ibig nilang sabihin is, it makes sense. Kumbaga, may ay, oo nga, no? Ganun siya. Pero ang to make sense means na, ito ang ibig sabihin yan. Yun yung ibig niyan sabihin. Yun ang meaning ng first phrase. To make sense meaning, ito ang ibig sabihin. Okay? It makes sense means, oo nga pala, tama. Parang ganun sa Tagalog. Wala siyang direct. Kasi slang siya eh. Wala, what do you call this? Idiom, if I'm not mistaken. So I hope tama yun. I'm not too sure if it's an idiom. Kung anong part of speech. Pero ganun siya eh. Parang siyang parabola. Yata. Okay, but you get the point. I hope you get the point. Okay. Ito, yung nagsasabi, equivoque. It's equivoque. Guys, equivoque. So, one of the sources that I will mention is m-w.com or Merriam-Webster, hindi Merriam. Merriam-Webster.com. French kasi ito eh. Pero bakit ko siya binaring up? Pangalan. Paano pag mispronounce yung pangalan mo? You might feel offended or your audience might feel offended. So, yun ang danger nito. Jean Eugène Robert Houdin. Nag-aaral ako ng konting French eh. Jean Eugène proberhudan. Medyo mahirap na kunan ng accent to pero yun yung tamang pronunciation. So sa mga nasa loob, dapat kilala nyo to, nasa loob ng PCM. It's one of the questions that we ask. Who's the father of modern magic? Yan. Next, mispronounced words. It's or. Anong tamang pronunciation? Say it out loud right now. Say it right now. Anong tamang pronunciation sa second and third word? Okay? I'm gonna say what the proper word is. I hope tama kayo. Because I can't hear you guys. Or, first word. Our, second word. And third word is our. So yung second and third word, tama ang, ay parehas ang pronunciation niya. But it doesn't mean that they have the same meaning. So doon naman papasok yung sentence mo saan mo ginamit. It's our. Oras natin. Parang ganun ang sinabi mo. Tama naman yun So, our, hindi R ito kasi R is A-R-E. You are gorgeous. Or you are beautiful. Yung A-R-E. So, hindi ibig sabihin nun. Okay? Thanks, having a clear voice means madali kang mas maintindihan. Thank you. Mauski, hi! Shoutout. Shoutout sa lahat na mga nanonood 27. Ayun, mispronounced na. Ayun pala, next step siguro, when you make mistakes, correct nyo agad. Para masanay kayo na ito ang tamang pronunciation ng bawat word. Like our. It's our keme. Oh, that's our deck of cards. So, think of an hour. Isip ka ng oras, di ba? Minsan sa mentalism may ganun So, Kiro, it's both hour. Pareho. Okay? Next. Clean. Okay? Bakit ko in-include ang clean? Kasi, can I have your hand? No, the clean one. Minsan yung iba na po-pronounce nila na clean. The clean one. Bakit ganon? Ito na yung regional accents natin. Filipinos, we don't have a short I or long E. Actually, sa Cebuano din, or sa mga taga Mindanao, taga South, yung O and U minsan na pagpapalit. Right? Because that's how you were brought up. That's fine, actually, sa totoo lang. Pero, again, may proper way of saying things. So, what I'm talking about is, as Filipinos in general, meron tayong mga kinasanayan. So, clean, minsan, imbes na clean. Right? So, pagdating sa mga short or long I na tinatawag natin, emphasize or smile, clean. Right? Clean. Make sure na gumagalaw tomato. Okay? Sorry, doon ako tumitingin. Dapat dito na lang pala. This one, thinking. Okay. I know a few people that would say this as thinking kasi wala tayong H sa Filipino. Abakada, ega, ha. Meron man, pero hindi siya part ng TH. Right? So, wala tayong thinking. Right? Say it properly. The or this. Okay? Thinking. That. Okay? Those. This, that, those. Then. Sabihin nyo lang ng properly every word. So, that means you're on the proper way of going through your journey in effective communication. So, TH, say it properly. Thinking. Yan. Speaking of the, kailan natin sasabing the? Kasi, di ba? May joke nga si Anthony dito May mga magkakapatid daw Like si Jan the Magician or Vince the Magician. Di ba? Kailan natin sasabing the or the? Di ba? The card or the card, parehong tama yon. The egg or the egg, parehong tama. Eto, dito magkakatalo. The effect or the effect. Okay. So, the effect, pwede. It should be the effect. Bakit natin kailan lang natin gagamitin ang the? Right? Or T-H-E-E ang pronunciation niya. So, the versus the. Yan. The, gagamitin natin yan pag isa. Okay? Actually, pag meron tayong tinutukoy na object, right? Tangible or non-tangible, the love, right? Pwede yan. Pero not sasabing the. The would put emphasis on an object. Like ganito. Ito. Look at this. We have the only card that's the back. The back is turned away. What is it? It's the Ace of Hearts. Pag gusto mo lang lagyan ng emphasis, the. Yan. Kasi nag-iisa lang siya. Paano ba? Ayan. The Earth. The Earth, yes, pwede. Pero the Earth means na, uy, ang natatanging Earth. Yan. So, doon ang proper way of saying this. And yes, tama, pag the for vowels, but not every time. You can say the egg. Kasi. So, consult your dictionary when it comes to speaking this. It's a bit tricky when it comes to speaking the egg. Alright? But primarily, use it for emphasis. So, pag maraming the magician, parang dyan, the magician. Pag marami kayong natatangi, hindi na kayo natatangi kung ganun. So, nagigets nyo ba? I hope. Okay. Next. Audience. Tama? Oh. Like audio. Right? Hindi audio, hindi audience, audience. Audience. Hindi lang sa pagkaka-pronounce ng words, kundi yung pause. May pause din tayo. Mountain. Diba? Center. Meron ding tinatawag na bantas when it comes to words. So, sa Tagalog, bantas or stress when it comes to English. List versus least. Okay? I have a list. Diba? Wait, konti? Least? Diba? Last but not the least, yun. Or pinaka-konti or pinaka mababa sa numero, I would say. Pero a list is a listahan, di ba? Least is pinaka-konti or pinaka-maikse or maliit. Yan. Next. Packet versus pocket. Packet. Ito. Pocket. Packet. So, packet, open your mouth. Packet. Siya. So, check your packet. Di ba? A packet is a packet of cards. Right? Before I move on to the next, can you list down other people? Okay. Maganda yung binring up ni Froilan Chavez. Philippines equals American English. Close siguro dahil sinakop tayo ng mga Americans. But it doesn't mean that we have to follow American English. Right? Nakausap ko si Mac Florendo dito. Sabi niya, kailangan ba ng American accent? No. Pwede na rin namang British, pwede rin naman New Zealand accent. But then, mas okay yung neutral. Meaning, it doesn't follow any of those. It follows the standard of Oxford or Merriam-Webster. Yung dalawang yon ang pinaka-standard globally. Right? Oxford or Merriam-Webster. Mas madali lang si m-w.com. So, they have an app for that. Carabao English. Pwede naman. If you're trying to poke fun out of it, pwedeng Carabao English din naman. Like, paano ba? May humor when it comes to this one. Like si Empoy, di ba? He knows what the proper grammar is. So, know your rules before you can break them. He knows the rules. Kaya binibreak niya. So, they say that, yun nga, may meme si Empoy dito eh. Sabi nila, pag ano daw, hindi marunong mag-English, I do not believe in theirs. Ganon, may mga jokes na ganon. You can poke humor, depende sa audience eh. Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, you should know your audience. If your audience is a smart audience, they would know that you're making fun out of it or poking humor out of it. But malalaman yan eh, malalaman. So, when it comes to body language, talungin natin si Justin Pinion. He would say if people are being true to themselves. Yan. Justin Pinion ang expert dyan. Tinuturuan niya rin ako when it comes to body language. Actually, perfect example si Mikey Bustos. Mamaya, meron pa ako ibibigay na example. Now, let's go to a few techniques to improve your communication skills. Okay? Now, one of them is aim to be understood. Hindi yung ang aim mo magsalita, ang aim mo maintindihan ka. Magkaiba siya. That would change dramatically. Very, very, it would change greatly, I would say, if you aim to be understood. Like right now, hindi ko aim na nagpaka-eloquent when it comes to speaking. Ang aim ko, kaya nagtatagal ko ako at times, is to be understood. Because it would not be effective if I'm not understood. Para akong tanga dito nagsasalita, right? If I was not understood. Yun, ang ganda ng point ni, si Neil. May pinoint out si Neil. 2 versus 2. 2, it's the same thing eh. 2, when it comes to, 2. Minsan may arte si 2, depende. Ito na siguro pinapoint ni Froilan Chavez. May regional differences. Di ba English, standard na dapat. Pero meron tayong regional differences din. Na pinopoint nga rin ni Froilan Chavez. That's actually because I believe he's pointing out the differences when it comes to, tama ba, Froy? Speaking with, when it comes to speaking with an American, speaking with a British, and speaking with someone from New Zealand or Australia. Magkakaiba ang pananalita nila. Ibang spelling, like ma-S sa, like legalize, or legalize, tama. Legalize, S pagdating sa Europe, sa UK, Z pagdating sa North American English. Tama naman, magkakaiba pa rin ang spelling. Magkakaiba ng spelling, magkakaiba ng pronunciation, depende sa language. So, yeah, when it comes to Filipinos, mas colonized, mas influence tayo ng Western eh. And mas marami tayong clients, I would say, na Americans. Pero dito pa rin papasok yung first few slides natin. Know your audience. Sinong audience mo? Americans? Mga British? Taga New Zealand? Taga Australia? They all speak English, but they speak it differently. So you have to know your audience. Know the context on how they understand things. That would mean that you have more effective ways of communicating with them. Like, cheers. Sa mo gagamitin yan? Sa Americans, malabo. Probably it would work with British. Pero pag cheers mate, eto na. Pagdating sa Australia na. Right? Yeah, in England, actually, English colonized countries, yung Z nila Z. Also Z when it comes to, what do you call this? Indians, kasi they've been colonized by the British. Z, Z, yes. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, yeah. Meron talagang differences eh. Babalik tayo sa first few slides. Were you understood? Right? So that's the aim. So I have a tomato here. Right? Pwede mo i-adapt eh. Naintindihan mo ba? Or naintindihan ba nila? Right? I have a fruit. Red fruit. Pwede mo i-joke yun eh. So, that's the point. Right? And yes, I totally agree. It depends really on what kind of English it's, that they're speaking from, or what type of audience are you talking to. Right? So, aim to be understood. You're gonna use words that is native to them, should be native to them. Like, maayong buntad sa inyong tanan, or imong tanan. I hope hindi ko na desecrate Mauski Peng. Sana patawarin niyo ako. Okay, let's go on. Next, simplihan lang natin. Okay? Use simpler words for you to be understood more. Okay. Get one card. Kung napanood nyo si David Blaine, ang simple lang ng mga wordings niya. Right? And naintindihan. So, the simpler, the better. Merong concept nga tayong tinatawag eh. Kiss. Sinong nakakaalam ng kiss? Say yes. Bago natin puntahan, makikita natin yung mga puwa. Joke lang. Kiss. Okay. Kiss. Okay. This means keep it short and simple. In every time or every chance that you can talk, keep it short and simple. If you can use less words, you would sound more sophisticated. You would sound more intelligent because you can use your words efficiently. Diba? Hindi ka nagsayang ng oras mo, oras nila. Tama. Keep it simple, stupid. Right? I put in short and simple. I'd like to use this one better because number one, I don't want to call people stupid. But yeah, Kislina ang putik. Nangyaya si Kel. Mamaya, Mark, sasagutin ko yan. But ito muna, keep it short and simple. Short, makes it. Use less words, diba? And simple words that you can be understood. Okay? Ito na, si Mark Blanco. Paano yung mga walang karisma pero good in communication, hindi makakuha ng connection, attention with the audience? Okay, they say that communication is X%, 30%, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the right numbers. 30% verbal, 60% non-verbal. Right? Or parang kung ano man, may ganong words. Okay? So, Mark, I hope nandun ka kanina nung unang part because part of your delivery or know your style is delivery din. So, yung style mo would actually exude charisma when it comes to your audience. So, effective communication, wait lang, naintindihan ka ba? Yes, good. Naintindihan ba nila na itong style mo? So, like si Anthony Andres, right? He doesn't speak English that much, but kaya niya humarap sa mga English-speaking audience, right? Because meron siyang sariling style, delivery, right? So, ang point is, what do you call this? Ang point is, yung charisma mo would flow depending on your style. Okay? Eh kung dry humor ka naman, you don't need charisma for that. So, know your style. Just stick to your style. Charisma would flow naturally. Maganda yung point ni Mac. Ison, I didn't understand, are you feeling right now? So anyway, si Max, sabi niya, paano kung external yung nag-cause ng communication breakdown? Breakdown talaga agad. But communication, paano kung external? Ito nga yung know your environment kanina. Diba? Know your audience, know your environment, know your material, know your style. Okay. So know your environment. External, alam mo ba makaka-apekto dito? Like, external, kumakain sila. Pupunta ka ba dito ng pa-serve pa lang or sino-serve na yung pagkain? Diba? So, for walk-around magicians, right? So, i-avoid mo na yung external causes. Sana. Right? I hope that answers your question. Next, TAGLISH. Okay? Sinasabi ko sa inyo, effective communication, naniniwala ko dito along with Dale Rubio, even though we speak primarily English, when it comes to performing, naniniwala kami na hindi lang nag-i-English ang effective. Right? Perfect example, Anthony Andres, ulit-ulitin ko. He speaks mostly Filipino, but he is understood by most audiences. English or non-English speaking. Naiintindihan si Anthony. Right? So, effective pa rin. Taglish is okay. Definitely okay. Meron lang danger dyan. Isa sa mga perfect examples natin dyan si Jokoy. Nabanggit nga ni Mac Florendo kanina si Mikey Bustos. Dapat nga, nandito rin siya eh. Okay. So, magpapakita tayo ng konting challenges dito. And I'll show that to you in a few. So, Jokoy. Tingnan nyo paano mag-English si Jokoy sa mga sets niya. Nagsuswitch siya between Filipino English and American English. Yeah. Kumain ka na? Nakuha mo na yung kwan? Nakuha mo na naiwan na ba? Na. Yan. Common word. Minsan, have you eaten na? Yan. Bakit have you eaten na? Kasi inisip natin, na is already. Yan yung perfect example or perfect equivalent ng na sa atin. Kumain ka na? Have you eaten already? Redundant siya eh. Eaten, kasi sa atin, madalas walang past tense, walang, or depende, meron pa rin, pero yung tenses kasi, hindi strict when it comes to English, Filipino. Diba? Na plus verb parang, sometimes, tama na eh. Ito lang ang mali na nakikita natin. Na-achieved. Na is already past tense. Right? Kumain ka na. Right? Meaning, yung kumain is already in the past. Kumain is already past tense. Naglagay ka pa ng na. Diba? Okay lang sa Filipino yun eh. Kaya minsan naiisip natin, na-achieved. Mali ito eh. Kasi, achieve is already past tense. So, English, medyo strict dyan. Hindi strict sa English, ay sa Tagalog, pero strict sa English. Meaning, yung achieved should be, na-achieve ko to. Nangyari pa rin siya sa past tense. Okay? So, sana gamitin natin yung na sparingly. Bawas-bawasan natin si na. Achieved ko na to. Mas okay pa yun eh. Diba? Achieved ko na. Kesa na-achieved. A better way for Taglish is you can use English terms when it comes to speaking in a full phrase. I hope everyone's okay dito. Kaya kaya sana welcome po sa inyong lahat that came from a very long or ride, kung tama man yan. Okay, so yun ang sasabihin natin when it comes to na. Bawas-bawasan natin and sana hindi natin siya gamitin when it comes to including it in a verb or with a verb or combining it with a verb. Kasi mali talaga to. Kasi past tense, ano to? Mas maaga pa kay Enrile, di ba? Alright. Here's a technique. Sorry, stretch lang na pa. Here's a technique that we use when it comes to hosting, and I hope that magicians can use this as well when it comes to effective communication. This would dictate your introduction. Grids. Yan. Ang grids ay ginagamit pag nag-introduce ka. So especially when it comes to performing, si Justin maganda yung introduction niya. Maganda, mahaba na-establish yung persona niya. Maraming elements dun sa introduction ni Justin. That's already years and years of experience of revising. So na-develop niya yun. But this is a special technique that we use when it comes to hosting na pwede natin gamitin sa Magic. Grids. Ano ibig sabihin ng grids? Greeting, right? GR means greeting, introduce, details, and seg. Seg means segue. Kung anong tama ang pagkakaintindi nyo sa seg, yun na yun. Okay, so greeting. Right. Good evening, everyone. Then introduce. My name is Chrislina. I'll be performing some magic tricks tonight. So let's get right into it. Kahit yun lang. Ito yung scripted part na sinasabi ni Mariel kanina. So, kahit itong part lang na to, script nyo and then deliver it properly, you're good to go. Kahit yun lang ang English sa set mo, sa introduction lang. So that you can communicate what's gonna happen next. Right? So, greeting. Hi, good evening. Tapos introduce, my name is Chrislina. Details. I'll be performing for 30 minutes and be entertaining all the kids and the adults. So let's get right into it. So my first trick is pasok. Yan. So screenshot nyo na, grids. May tanong si Manuel. Kahit may kaunting grammar, Mali sa grammar. Walang problema sa mali sa grammar as long as naiintindihan ka. Yan. Yun yung tinakil natin sa first part nito. Next. Okay. Prepositions. As you can see, naka-highlight yung position. Okay? Prepositions, ito ang commonly mali sa ating Filipinos. Pero papakita ko ang tamang way kung paano gamitin. Okay? So, keyword position. Pero hindi lang pwedeng position to eh. Pwede ring direction. Okay? So, next. In, on, at. Kailan natin ginagamit to? Sa in, pag nasasakupan siya ng malaki ng isang object. Parang sa concept ng magic, it's in the deck. Your card is in the deck. You're not gonna say it's on the deck. You're not gonna say it's at the deck. Ang tama ay in the deck kasi may simula at hangganan ang deck, right? On the table, on the chair, on the floor, diba? Walang Versace at the floor, walang Versace in the floor. Pwede kung nasa loob ka ng floor, diba? Yan. So, in, basta nasasakupan, I live in Makati kasi may hangganan ng Makati. Hanggang saan na siya? On. Tricky to when it comes to surfaces kasi I'm in the bus or I'm on the bus. On the bus kasi medyo technical yung part na to sorry. Medyo technical yung part pero on is on a surface. Right? Basta may surface on the table, on the floor, right? On the chair. At means by, means katabi siguro or near that person. I'm at the table. Diba? Kaya nga siya sa lecture, at the table. Okay. Uy, si Magic Tom. Before I go any further, Magic Tom asks, basta yung first sentence mo ay tama, lalo na intro okay na? Tama ba, sir? Well, don't stop from performing, and don't stop from communicating. I'm not gonna say English don't stop from communicating properly after the introduction. Of course, dapat maayos pa rin. Pero ang punto ko, may ma-establish mo na ng maayos yung sarili mo when you have the proper grids. Yeah. Si Vince, may tanong siya, sir, pag may pre-intro na sa'yo, applicable pa ba yung grid? Pwede pa rin naman. Right? Or, mas okay kasi, lalo nabanggit ng isang kaibigan ko, mas okay kung iba ang nag-introduce sa'yo. The grids would be applicable if you're a close-up magician, kung nagpa-perform ka sa mga tables, right? Or on a stage na wala nag-intro sa'yo. And let's all welcome our magician, Chris Lina. Wait. Ang ikse, or hindi nila na-gets. Ano bang magic niya? Ganahan. Yan. Richmond, thank you. Thank you for sharing. In, nasa loob, on, nasa ibabaw. Pwedeng nasa ibabaw kasi on, basta may surface. Meaning, hindi kailangan nasa ibabaw eh. When you say on, like on the suitcase, pwedeng sticker yun sa gilid ng suitcase eh. Basta may surface, ang punto. May surface, nakapatong siya sa surface. Okay? Okay. So, sana malinaw yung part na yon. On surface. Okay? Merong alam niyo naman ang Tagalog na surface. Hindi ko maalala eh. Pero, yun. Sana i-comment niyo sa chat. Okay, that's one. Next. Meron pa. With at saka to. Right? It's compatible to. Yan. iOS. Mali. It's compatible with iOS. Kasi, isipin nyo na lang pag nagpo-fusion ng isang bagay. Or parang pag nagsasama. Pag to kasi, etong perfect example wala akong graphics para sa to and with eh. Okay. The jack is with the queen. I put them in the deck. Right? Pag sinabi mong the jack is to the queen, the jack is placed to the queen, papunta siya doon. So, to may direction ka. With, magkasama sila. Okay? Or magsasama sila. Place it with the queen. Place it next to the, meron direction. So, yun yung to and with Nakalimutan ko lang, kanina lang na dagdag si to and with. But I think it's a good addition. Ito pa, in stock versus on stock. Ang tama ay in stock kasi may stock room ka, nandun siya sa loob, right? So, next is until versus while. Until supplies lasts. Ang tama. Until versus while supplies lasts. Ang tama ay while. Sorry. Ang tama ay while supplies lasts. Kasi common nagagamit natin until. Diba? Ang until ay may deadline. May deadline siya or meron siyang endpoint. Si supply kasi, pwede mong i-restock eh. Tama ba? So while supplies lasts. So, kasi continuous ng paglalagay mo eh. Pero until means may ending ka. Like, until March 31. Yan. 2 and 4. 2, may direction pa rin, I would say. Give it to me. Give it to me. Right? May narinig ako mali eh. Give up to me. If it sounds right to you, think again. Or ask others if you're not too sure. Pero kung sure na sure ka, check mo pa rin. Baka mali tayo. And that's what I do. Right? I always check myself. Google ko muna. Ang bibilis naman ng internet natin. Aha, ang ganda ng question. In behalf or on behalf? Interchangeable to, Richie. Si on behalf and in behalf. On behalf, pag grupo. In behalf, usually ginagamit to pag isa. Or parang he in behalf of his wife, parang gano'n. He went in behalf of, parang usually pag pair to eh, si in behalf. Usually just to be safe, on behalf tayo. Kasi if you're representing, you use on behalf. So Neil, sorry, balikan ko lang. Yung 2 may direction, yung 4. Depende saan mo ginamit eh. PM mo sa akin or chat mo and we'll know anong context. We have to know the context eh. Kung para saan siya ginamit. Okay? Thanks, Richie. Subject-Verb Agreement. Guys, pakiaral naman to, please. Please lang. Parang medyo umangat naman yung tingin sa atin. Hindi ko sinasabing magpaka-elitista tayo, pero hindi bumaba ang tingin na sa atin. Kasi may mali eh. Minsan nadidistract na yung mga tao when it comes to Subject-Verb Agreement. Pag singular and plural, sana gets natin to. Okay? Kasi may competitions na napuntahan namin, hindi nila alam yung isa o dalawa, or hindi tama ang gamit nila sa verb dun sa noun. Okay? Ang noun natin yung pangalan sa Tagalog. Ha? Pangalan meaning, or panghalip. Panghalip panao, panghalip, or basta mga pangalan o panghalip. Like dogs. Pangalan ng dog, di ba? Or parang dogs. Okay? Malinaw naman siguro dito. Sino si Miss Everything? Mac, paki-send yung context niyan. Pa-PM naman ang context ng Miss Everything. Medyo nakaka-alienate yung terms. Kasi meron tayong narinig sa isang competition. We don't have to name names. Pero may nagsabi, I have a coins. Ba? Alam natin ang tama dito ay I have a coin. Kasi ang underline natin dito ay, sorry, balik ko I have a coin. Right? So, wait lang gumana ng aking highlighter. Yan. I have a coin. Ang tinutukoy niya sa coin. Dahil, ito ay isa lang. Right? So, mali ang I have a coins. Kasi ang coins ay pwede mo sabihin, I have 2 coins. Right? Yes. definitely, subject-verb agreement, mamaster mo. Simple lang naman eh. Basta kung singular, plural, and mass nouns lang siya. Tatlo lang. I have 2 coins. Right? A deck of cards. May nag-correct sa akin ito eh. Mali pa yung pangongorek niya. I have a deck of cards here. Ang sabi niya, a deck of card lang. Sabihin, ano ba ang composition? Minsan kasi, it's good to be literal when it comes to talking. Literalin mo. Anong composition nito? Yes, card. Pero ilang cards? Tama? So, ito na yung plural mo. Mali yung a deck of card lang. Kasi a deck of card is just a card. Right? Shout out to you. Sorry, na-trigger talaga ako dun eh. Kinorek niya talaga ako eh. Ikaw, correct ko lang. Mali yan. Pinahiya niya ako sa lahat ng tao. Siya naman nagbukantang ah. Sorry, na-trigger talaga ako din. It's unprofessional. Pick a card. Okay? That means, get 1 card or pick 2 cards. Yan. Next, meron tayong subject-verb agreement for singular and plural. Sa audience. Ang audience ay mali pag audiences. Tama siya pag members of the audience. Kasi ang audience ay mass noun. Meaning, it's a collective noun. Hindi siya singular, hindi siya plural, or plural siya by nature. Like mathematics. Are you gonna say it's singular or plural? May S siya sa huli, di ba? So may mga tinatawag tayong mass nouns, collective nouns, pangalan, pangmasa sa Tagalog to. Okay? Tagalog teacher nanay ko kaya medyo kino-correct niya rin ako sa mga ganito dati. Okay. Meaning, hindi mo mabibilang. Pero pwedeng bilangin, pero hindi mo sila kailangan bilangin kasi tinutukoy mo yung kabuuan or grupo. Bigas, di ba? Kumuha ka nga ng mga bigas, mali. Kumuha ka nga ng 1 kilong bigas, kailangan ng mass, di ba? Kailangan ng a 500, a group of audience, right? Or, kung isa lang ang tawag mo, let's get a member of the audience. Like, let's get an audience member to participate. Kasi, naka-highlight yung green and an. Yung green, yung an and member. So, wait lang highlight natin. So, si An, ay tinutukoy niya ay member. Ang audience mo dito, ay nagiging pang-uri na siya or adjective. So, hindi yung an, hindi patungo sa audience. Ang an, member na siya. Member siya ng audience. So, nagiging adjective. Tinutukoy niya kung anong uri ng member siya. Audience. Member siya ng audience. Right? Richie. Ganda nito. Pang-applicable talaga sa hosting natin. 7 prince, princess. Ang tama. 7 prince. 7 princess. Tama yan. 7 princesses. So, mas okay dito, ang sasabihin mo, we have princess and princesses. That's gonna come 7 of them, 7 of each. So, mas okay na sa akin mas sasabihin ko na, pareho muna sila together. Like, princesses and princess. We have several princesses and princess that's gonna come over here. Kasi ang tanong ni Richie is, prince plural is princess. Yes. Maraming prince. 7 Kasi di ba more than 1. Princesses. Tama yan. According to my research pero double check natin nga mamaya. Wait lang, medyo nag-doubt ako ng konti Double check natin kay m-w.com. Actually, why not? I show that to you right now. It's good practice, right? m-w.com. Hope you guys can see the screen. Prince. Siguro magmamatter lang sa magmamatter lang sa delivery mo or pronunciation mo, Richie. Prince plural. I hope makita natin to dito. Princess. Oh, tama nga. Diba? Yan o. Princesses, definitely. Sigurado ako doon. Okay. Thank you, Richie, for that wonderful question. Next. Hold on. Balik lang ako sa slides. Open your mouth. Next tip. Nasaan na tayo? Open your mouth. Just open your mouth whenever you talk. Parang apple. Diba? Apple. Wag nyo constrict kasi nga nagiging ano siya nagiging what do you call this? Nagiging hindrance when it comes to speaking. Okay? Power of silence. Medyo effective to. Makinig muna tayo. Just be silent for a bit. Absorb what they're trying to say. Kasi hindi lang one way ang communication. Right? All I've been talking about is you speaking, but how are you receiving their information? Paano mo nare-receive ang information ng tao? Power of silence. Just be silent for a bit. Right? Clarify for clarity. Malamang, di ba? OA na siya or obvious na siya, pero let's clarify. If you can't understand it, clarify natin. Ang ganda nito, Richie. Or may we call again our princess and princesses. Ang ganda nito. Ang ganda niyan. Tama, Richie. Mas magandang delivery yan. Diba? Dito, mapapractice natin. May nagsabi sa akin na there's more than one way to say things. And I'm sure naniniwala kayo. Except for proper nouns like cards, or nouns rather. There's more than one way to say things like hello, hi, good evening. Marami. Like sa princesses. How would you deliver that? May terms nga, pero how would you deliver that? Diba? Ang ganda, Richie. Thank you for sharing. Next. Actually, yun pala next na slide ko. Kalimutan ko tuloy. There's more than one way to say something. So if you can't say it this way, nahirapan ka. Like prestidigitation. Magic. Diba? Or hindi mo na po pronounce yung magic ng properly. Say magic or prestidigitation. No, diba? Uy, si Bob Laru. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yes, Bob was the one who contributed the first few slides when it comes to this one. Ito, nabanggit sa akin ng mga friends ko from the story circle. Let's avoid jargon. Jargon, it's a special word that we use in our own field. Like in magic, di ba? Spectator. Imbes a spectator, let's call a spectator on the stage. What? What's a spectator? I mean, is he watching nearby? Parang ganun. Kasi ibang meaning nito sa kanila. Right? So let's call a volunteer. Sabi ko nga, there's more than one way to say things. Silk. Right? I have a silk, keme, whatever it is, and then I'll pass it through the phone. Imbis na ganun, I have a handkerchief made of silk. Right? Be descriptive. Be direct. Riffle shuffle. Instead of riffle shuffle, mix the cards up. Mas simple, di ba? Sponge balls. Tama naman actually. Kasi balls siya na made of sponge. I have balls here. Minsan pwede ka pang mag-joke na black balls, red balls. I have 2 red balls that are soft. They're mine. Pwede pa nga yun kung ina-allow nila yung green jokes. Yan. Aim to be relatable when it comes to speaking. So, just be relatable. That's more effective Kesa sa, wait, ano daw? Ano sinasabi niya? Diba? Mas okay na, yun nga. Tama, ginamit niya. A better way, actually, this flows into NLP na rin or neuro-linguistic programming. Use their own language against them or not against, but to communicate with them. Okay? So, that's what I'm talking about. Aim to be relatable. Be relatable or use their own words um, sabi nga nila, tawag dito, him to be relatable. Sabi nga nila, mas okay yung language ng mga tao. Let's say, ano ba ang tawag nila sa kumot? Diba? Ba ang tawag nila sa, ano ba? Ano ba ang tawag nila sa, si Seth, yun ang example niya. Ano ba ang tawag nila sa kalamansi, di ba? Nagkaroon kami ni Justin Pinion ng show sa Subic. Siya, di ba? Kung familiar kayo sa Master Prediction, ako kasi nag-assist sa kanya that time. I used a term local to Subic back then. So, kalamunding, sabi ko nga, Kapampangan, sa part na yun. So, imbes na kalamansi, kalamunding ang sinulat ko doon. Secret lang pala namin ni Justin. Sorry. Okay, layman's term, yes, Richie. Use layman's term. It's more effective that way. Kasi hindi ka naman nagmamagaling dito eh. Hindi ka nagpapabida. Bida dito yung magic eh. Or wait lang, naintindihan ka ba? So, yun muna. Then, magiging bida ka na. Magiging bida na yung magic. Bago ang lahat, maintindihan ka muna dapat nila. So yes, please use layman's terms. And Vince, nabanggit ni Vince, lightning box. Lightning box pero bilog. Oo nga, no? Box pero bilog. And let's avoid using magician's terms kasi ang dali na lang i-google nito. Please, please lang. Right? May nag-comment nga sa akin sa video ko. Sabi niya, uy, ang ganda ng soccer. Buti hindi niya nilagay na soccer punch. Right? So, because that's one step away from being Googled. Uy, search ko nga, soccer punch. Patay. Huli. Ayun lang pala yun. Wala na. Diba? Okay, so yan. Layman's terms. Yes, please. Now, bonus items. Nabanggit ko na kanina si NLP. So, if you are interested, just talk to Justin Pinion. I'm not sure if he does one-on-one lectures. Nag-lecture siya kamakailan about NLP. Basics about NLP. So, yes, malaking tulong to. Because 60, I'm not sure if that's the exact number, but more than half of communication is non-verbal. So, yun yung NLP, no? What I'm trying to point out is yung words that we use. So, bonus. Avoid using ma'am or sir. Kasi baka naman hindi rin maging effective sa kanila to. So please use their name, first name or last name. If they're comfortable, or if you are comfortable when it comes to using their first name, then do so. Because I use that. Hi, can I have your name please? Janice. Unless sinabi niya, Mr. Lim. Okay, Mr. Lim. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Janice. Yun na. So I'm not gonna use ma'am or sir, or ate or kuya. Sabi sa akin ni Mike Mangila, Kel Mangila, isang friend ko, it lessens the class. Oy, palakpakan naman si ate. Ang tunog kasi niya kalye. I'm not saying hindi ka pwedeng maging kalye or ghetto in our sense. Pero ano kasi, depends really on what you're trying to project, but it lessens the class. Diba? Sabi nga ni Dale, dapat tayo lahat class A. So, pag sinabi niya, te, halika dito. Nagmumukhang ganun eh. So, avoid using ma'am or sir. It's close to that. Kasi yung iba na-offend pa pag tinawag niyo silang ma'am. Diba? Tawag na si ma'am, di ako teacher ah. Diba? Or parang, wait lang, hindi pa ako ganun katanda. Let's give it up for Janice. Or let's give it up for Mr. Or the CEO of our company. Yon, titles. For attorney. Alin man. Just avoid using ma'am or sir. It's more polite that way. And it shows that you care. References, right? m-w.com. This is what I use every time. Grammarly naka-install yan sa PC. It's a keyboard din. Preset keyboard in my phone. So, pag just in case nagkamali, Grammarly, nandyan yan. Preston Lee's Beginner English for Filipino Speakers. May nabanggit din si Bob Larue. Let me just bring it back. Meron siyang book by Anvil, American English for Tagalog Speakers. So I'm not sure if this is the same book, but I saw Preston Lee's Beginner English for Filipino Speakers. This is a good book. Next, this leans to NLP but power pose. When it comes to speaking, especially sa mga hosts or performers, Bondley does a great job when it comes to doing this. Inhale lang and pasok and speak. Right? So yung posture, diba, it helps. In proper delivery, you can speak from your diaphragm. That's one, instead of slouching. Yeah. Depende sa gusto nyong i-project na image. Practice in front of a mirror. You will see how you would look like when it comes to speaking. That's what I did before. I used to read books. I used to read books in front of a mirror and then speak. Blah, blah, blah. Then I see na ang pangit ang buka ng bibig. Diba? Pwede nyo mabago yung part na yun. Practice in front of an audience. That means that you should get more out of this one because you would see their reaction. Wait lang, ha? Ano daw? May makikita kang ganun. And that's good. That is really good because you can see if you're effective or not. Right? You can always correct yourself anyway. Max says, record yourself doing this with the script and actions. That's good, actually. That's good if you can do that. The only thing is, you must practice properly when it comes to this time. Because baka kasi mag-iba yung delivery mo when it comes to a live audience. That's the only difference. But yeah, of course, if you don't have an audience to practice with, practice in front of a mirror, practice in front of a camera, right? Because you can see your movement, you can record it after delivery, right? Ang ganda lang sa audience, real time, ang feedback mo. Wait lang, ha? May mga ganun. Ha? Ano daw? Tapos mapapasmile sila, uy, effective. Na-deliver ko yung joke properly. Ganun. Oh, sabi ni Bob Laru, American English for Filipinos by Terry Bennett. Published by Anvil. Thank you so much, Sir Bob, for this. So that's a good book, actually. Nasilip ko yung ilang pahina na banggit ni Bob. Yeah. Next, practice with distractions. Diba? Sabi ko nga kanina, paano pag nasa bar ka? Right? How can you communicate properly? These are the best ways for you to develop yourself, develop your communication skills because even though with distractions, you were understood, that's a good way, man, for you to learn. And practice while performing. Wait lang, practice while performing. What I'm trying to point out here is, practice ka or be aware of how you say things while performing. That means that you're trying to practice, but you're already performing. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Practice lang ng practice. That's what we do. Alright? We did Dale, one of the best English speakers, English speaking hosts, quality. He didn't come to this if he didn't have experience and practice. Enough practice. So like any other skill, this can be practiced, guys. So and if you want, I'm open. If you want to check something out, wait lang, okay lang ba tong phrase na to? I'm very open to this one. Trix knows this. My friends would know this. Sino pa ba? Ang dami kong friends sa mga chine-check. Si Alfonso minsan, yan. Wait lang, uy, Chris, tama ba? Tama ba to? Yan, marami nagpapacheck. Sila Froy dati, yan. Pero ngayon, mas magaling na sila Froy kasi, ano tawag dito? Native speaker na sila ng NZ eh. Yan. Okay, next. Last, I want to leave this to you guys. Perfection is a goal that will forever be impossible or remain impossible for any human to achieve. Therefore, the only achievable goal is to strive and become the best that you can possibly be. So isa pa, walang bakit. Perfection is a goal that will forever remain impossible for any human being to achieve. Therefore, the only achievable goal is to strive to become the best that you can possibly be. By Edmond M. Bianca. Alright, so that's it. I thank you everyone for attending. I'll pause for a minute for any questions, clarifications if you have any. Let's see if you have questions. Check lang natin. Ang chat box. Wala naman akong... si Froy, still learning. Yeah, we all are. We all are. Continuous practice. Even with slights. And this is a skill that you can learn as well, or that you can still improve as well. Anything else? May mga gusto nyo bang i-clarify, like how Richie mentioned dun sa princesses? That was a good one. I'm checking the chat both on my phone and on my iPad. Medyo mainit na. Nakaganito pa talaga eh. Yeah. Ito na yung bago kong practice jacket. I'm trying to practice one thing. Froy, kung alam mo yung watch, yan, dito yan. And thank you, Devon. Thank you everyone for attending. Okay? I don't see any questions right now. So, I'll be ending this live session. So, isi-save ko lang to. I'm not gonna share it with PCM. Thank you sa communication skills. Thanks, Mac. That was a good wordplay. I hope you can learn more. Try to improve more when it comes to verbal communication because it's a good way. Non-verbal, si Justin Pinion, that's 60% of communication. Check him out. Ask for tips. Doon ako sa kanya natututo. And thank you. Peace out.